Hey, it's Sebastian. I was just gonna look at the test server basically. I haven't looked at any of them up till now. I kind of wanted to look at the task system, and I went through a couple of them. It's all right. You basically need renown for the different ones. So like first you start off with the Walking Dead, and then as you get more, it'll open up the other ones as you get more renown. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. Gives you glory, renown, and some money. That's pretty much all it is. You got the tasks and you go get them. But it actually sped up the process of being able to get stuff for TC because you get your points to buy stuff. So I went ahead and got me a claiming stone. Here's one of the actual tasks that I got, but I got this one in Fab. And the thing is I got it in Fab. I left Fab in between, somewhere between here and Fab. I ran into some bush pigs and I killed one. That's why I still have some of this trash. And it didn't count it. So I also noticed that it had a distance to it for some reason, like how far away the bush pig was, and I just kind of ignored it because I wasn't trying to get it right then. I figured I could get some along the way. But when I got there to the bush pigs that I got, the distance counter wasn't counting anymore, and it didn't count the pig there. So they must give you certain specific pigs that you're supposed to go, or targets you're supposed to go after, kind of like the bounty hunter or something, is all I can figure. You can also see it says how many hunted, how much time you got. I guess there's like a bonus for getting them quick within a certain amount of time. Then that's a counter. It gives me like, seemed like 3 hours or something, but it could be different for different creatures. But that's what it gives you for your target, and then it tells you how many you need, and then you bring it back. And I'm not even positive if you can return it to different taskmasters or not. I haven't actually tried that yet, to get one at one place and try to return another, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, seeing I got the points up to be able to do this, I figured just for shits and giggles I'd go put my claim stone down at my house, and I'll be able to see on the map a dot for where my house is at. I guess that's pretty much what it'll do, and open up me some area to be able to build on maybe. And here's the wilderness thing. That's another thing I kind of wanted to look at when I was here, but I didn't make it out anywhere. But it looks like it's only on the edges, which to me is kind of, I don't want to say lame, but I'd rather see more wild everywhere. Everywhere being wild that's not controlled by a town, basically. Once you get away from the city, then it just turns to wild, but that's apparently not what they're doing. I just think that way would have been a lot better. More wild area. Most of the world would be wild, unless people put down cities or something and protected it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make a run to where my house is. Guess I could be riding a horse, but I usually don't like to ride. It's not too bad in town, but it'll be a little slow going. Almost kind of forced into riding now. I mean, I can kill the lower things like the skeletons and the the scoundrels and even bandits are, you know, the regular, I guess they're bandits like at the outposts and stuff. But for whatever reason, those bandits that pop out on me, they give me trouble. I haven't tried to outrun them here, but in the live version, I couldn't even outrun them. They just get me and kill me, even if, I mean, I'm not heavily geared, but I'm not naked either. But I can kill scoundrels and all that stuff with no problem, groups of them. But those bandits, even 2 bandits on me, I'm pretty much dead. And I can't outrun them, at least unless I changed it. That's something I kind of wanted to see too. But you pretty much have to have a horse just to be able to flee from them if they do happen to get on you, at least for me anyway, because I can't kill them. Maybe I could, but I haven't yet. They can usually kill me. I could see being naked running around and stuff, and the thing is too, is if you have a horse, they're not an issue at all, but that just kind of forces you to have a horse. Just to be on the escape. My settings aren't cranked or anything, so I notice that things are a lot brighter. And other times it's super dark. Another thing I see is, I don't know, it used to show, I swear it used to show that you could get a count of everything you picked, but now it just seems to show the first count, and then all the picks up that don't show the amount until it's depleted. Let's see, like, watch, I'll do 1 pick. Although, okay, it's not even showing an amount. The only time it shows an amount is when you get a new pile or something, maybe. So when you pick up something new, it shows it to you, but it doesn't seem to show it again. Pretty sure when I mined and stuff before in the past, it'd keep telling me how many I was getting. I could try to mine, but I don't have a pick, I don't think. No. I actually did get killed earlier by some bandits. I was trying to do the same thing, trying to bring this stone to the house, and I ran into bandits. I didn't have a horse or anything. I figured, yeah, there's 2 of them. I'll just try to kill them. And they killed me off. It's kind of again, I think it's kind of odd because the other things are pretty easy to kill. And I don't know if it would. I didn't try to run from them. My first instinct was to try to kill them, because the last time I tried to run in live, they chased me for miles. It's like the leash. They leashed and never broke it. They stayed with me. Because I tried to just run until I got far enough away from them, but it didn't work. And I get tired, they'd catch up to me. I'd try to run again. Until they pretty much killed me. By that time, I couldn't even fight him because my stamina and stuff was gone because I tried to run. This is kind of not really, it's kind of a waste of time, but not really. I just kind of wanted to do this to show how you can kind of be out of the way a little bit. If you want, instead of running right out to where everybody's at and can get you. I can even jump up here now. I stand build up. used to always climb up this thing. I just haven't done it in a while. And even though other people might do it too, the idea is kind of, you can't be up there and come down really, so less people are going to be able to get you, or not get you, but if they see it all, they got to come up the hill to get you. It's kind of like leaving, it's like a wall here. Nobody's coming from there to see you, so you only got to worry about this way, and then they still have to come up the rocks. Because I'm usually trying to avoid people in conflict. So to me this is a better spot to be than running around down there anywhere. Because if somebody was like in this location and seen you, they could just scoot over and get you. But from here can't be seen from this way, or there's nobody going to be there. And if you are seen down there, they got to manage to get up to you. So in a way, it's kind of protecting you a little bit, or increasing your odds of not running into somebody. We'll see how far we can get over without being down there, but eventually we gotta go down there. So you're kind of sneaking. You're not going to be seen, and even if you are, they can't get to you. Oh shit. Now the horse go in the way. See if we can get up here. Guess I could stop burning all my stamina. This might be the end of the road right here. For this part. We'll get our stam up and we'll just go down here. Even when we get down in there, instead of running right along the edges and stuff, we might try to stay more in the trees for cover and still consider the landscape and the ground, topography, or whatever you want to say. Oh, there goes the horse. I guess it's gonna beat me. Hope it ain't dead. Yeah, oh no, he lost me. He ran off without me, I guess. Nope, he's back. He was just confused. Prediction or something. Like I said, the only reason I really got a horse is to jump on to flee. Usually I don't even like to have him because he gives his sounds he makes too. And he's one more thing to see, like see people can see that horse, where I could be hidden more. And there's some bandits, don't worry about them. Oh, my horse is still, you heard my horse now. Yeah, they're still coming, but they don't seem as fast as the others. Maybe they are, but I can easily kill these guys if I really want to. Damn pig on me too, huh? two of them. I just don't want to hit my horse. Oh, you horsey. Got me a little off track there, not paying attention where I was going when I was running from them guard or bandits or whatever they were. I hear still your footsteps, but I don't know if they're mine. It's another thing that's different in this game is you used to be in the other game, the original game, you could kind of tell by your footsteps. If somebody, you could hear your footsteps and then hear somebody else's footsteps, but sometime reason in this game I can hear my own footsteps and it sounds like it's somebody else, like it might not be me. But that's probably just me not being used to it. Again, like here's a road, so people might more likely be on the road. It's not really the place you'd want to be. But even that road's kind of closed off. See, like from here, I could be seen from the road, but it's better than being way out there trying to run across an open field. Let's see here, you're in this kind of spot. There's really nothing that you're going to get seen unless somebody just happens to be right here in this spot too. Of course, there's the cat keep thing over there and stuff. But the idea is the same. This is like having concealment. So now I could run usually from through this open area. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is where you want to, if you're passing through here, you want to get through here as fast as you can. You jump on a horse just because. Horse ain't very fast, but we'll try to get over here by this on this hill. See how this is wide open. You can be seen from a lot of places. So you want to get through here as quick as possible. This is some of these stuff. We'll keep on moving. You try to get in this little hill with trees. Cover the trees, cover the hill. See, now we're kind of out of view again, mostly. Now they're kind of, looks like a path that people could take, run down. Wouldn't want to spend too much time here. Get back in these trees. Hills are kind of making you not be as visible. I mean, let's just peek out here and see what the alternative could be. See if someone's running down there, it's the total opposite. Somebody else could be up here. And scoping all this, just seeing these people, someone goes, you know. You don't want to be that guy to get running through there and sticking out like a sore thumb. Unless you're looking for conflict. So even just being just over the edge of a cliff, like, is going to help. See that cliff edge? It's going to make you less visible to that over there a lot better than being the guy running down like we were just looking at. Here's Another old trail looking open area. We'd probably want to be cautious in. Especially with the keep like thing there. I probably should jump on my horse, but normally I wouldn't even have one. See, like I said, the horse is just one more thing for people to see and hear. But we're gonna take, when we have it, we might as well jump on it and do this area. This is being a test server stuff. I don't think there's many people on it anyway, but the idea is still the same. It's just the idea. You're always going to be unlucky and run into somebody. That's just the name of the game, but you can increase your odds of not being seen or found. I should be able to get up this hill. Kind of glad to see that it looks like they made the horses not climb as good as they used to. They used to almost seem like they were dirt bikes or something, flying up stuff. Flat here again. We'll get back up on the, usually use the same idea, get back up on the hill. Sure doesn't work good with a horse, but that's kind of good, because then people with horses won't less likely be for themselves. That's why I kind of hated to see the horses that were like motorcycles, because it kind of takes away the, I guess not really advantage, but someone being on foot can be protected a little by the mountains and stuff. Like I said, I don't know how high we can get up here, how much of this we can miss. I'd kill myself in the process. Guess we're this high. I think I'm wearing maybe a little heavier armor than I usually do. I seem to take more damage from falls. Again, see, we're on a cliff where people down there, you could easily see people run down there if you're up here. And even if they're down here and see you, they can't just run right up to you. Same thing we've been saying. Same idea though. You're kind of got a little bit of edge here. I think you can go higher, but we're just getting there for now. Could see people could still run up on you now, but I think you can be up there. But you're still kind of hidden. You're not just running across that open plain, or whatever you want to call it, for someone else to see you. I'm gonna try to jump a little here. See, it's covered. Again, I see people all the time running right straight down these hills and right across this thing. I guess with horses or something, maybe. And you might be safe because a good percent of the time there ain't gonna be nobody here anyway. But this could make the difference. This kind of idea. It works for me a lot of times. I mean, like I said, you never can totally avoid. That's kind of fun of it when it does happen. You try, you know, still trying your best not for it to happen. Yep. Guess I'll be showing people where my house is, but these markers pretty much tell where my house or your houses are anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Even though I don't have this marker, I might not even. The only thing I can see that I'd like to be able to use with TC is to have a marketplace, which they don't really have yet, for houses and individual players to use. A broker or whatever it would be, or just a stand. Another thing that'd be nice, I guess, would be stables. I think they should make it easy to have at least stables and a market stand for individual players. It doesn't necessarily have to be group type content, or you know, shouldn't require a group to have a horse stable. And you definitely should be able to have a way to sell stuff at your house, especially for it's supposed to be a player-based economy. That's what the whole deal's about. But this is kind of where I hid my house. I mean, I wouldn't call it hidden, but kind of put it out of the way. It's near Fab more than anything, so kind of I got access to Fab and Tinderman pretty easily. And this is where the area's at. You can see just a little mountain area with lakes right outside of Fab, up the mountain. There's another reason I want to do this. I was curious how much building space I'd actually have for TC for the stone, and I wanted to see how I show up on the map. Alright, let's get out of my way. It's my humble abode, just the smallest house with stuff in it. Some furnace, weapons, armor, and some chests. That's pretty much it for now. But this area, to get the house to go here at the time, this is the only place it would go. I mean, this size of house is all you could put here. So let's look on the map and see if it yeah, let's see if this shows me on here at all yet. Figure out how the map works. That's where I could move this sucker. We're close. I should be here's Fab. Oh, there's me right there. Duh. It's even got its own color. Why is it? Map, I swear. So there you go, that's where we're hiding right there. And I'm going to continue back to fab just because I was wondering if this would start showing me the distance to the thing again. I swear at one point in time it showed me there. Yes it does. 2. That's where the ones it's telling me to go to. It's got a question mark on it. So I'm just gonna this is kind of what I do. I got some mining spots here too. So I can kind of mine a little bit here. I guess we're probably gonna get hurt. Hey horse. Alright. Oh, I want to check something here too, because people know Fab was like, this area was the first place pretty much when we started in the beta or the early access or whatever you want to call it, when they first was putting the game together. This was the first area, and the only area you could get to was basically the fab areas and stuff. And there's a piece here that I told them to go out and reported, and it never got fixed. See, and it's not fixed right now. It's never been fixed. This is a very, 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 one of the very first areas the game ever had. And I've reported this spot like 6 or 7 times. And they've never fixed it. And I was kind of hoping that, I mean, because they at one point in time later when they said, oh, we're switching to E5, so we're not going to do any more land fixing until then. So I was kind of hoping it'd be fixed now, but it's still not. It's basically a hole you can hide in. And you can just pop out right here, usually. Thought there's a way to pop out of this bitch. And somehow it used to pop out. Well, at least you can't pop out now. But it's still a trap. My horse made it out okay. Oh, down here now, let me get on you. Yeah, at least it's a little, I mean, it's not better. It would be better if they actually fixed it. But at least you can't just pop out. I wonder if I did stuck right here. Yeah, it was a lot more lamer before, even though it still sucks to get stuck. Is you could basically get away up here and then pop out. So if someone was chasing you or something, you almost could use it as an escape, which was kind of lame. At least that's not possible now, but still being stuck is gonna be shitty for people too. I'll go ahead and mark it, put it down again one more time. like I said, I've reported this, I don't know, probably 9 or 10 times, and it's never been fixed. And it's been, what, 2 years? See what we're going to call it. I'm gonna call it bug. Good enough. Let's see if I can get out of this sucker. And I'm almost positive you can jump. I could walk right out of this thing before. Save me. Oh shit. Come on, that horse. I knew it was possible. I don't want to run around on the road really, but we will. That kind of brings me, you know, that being stuck and open like that, it's kind of some of the things that makes me not want to pay or play for the game, because it's been 2 years. I've repeatedly told them myself about that spot, so I know other people probably have too, but they just don't fix it. And we got that, which brings that new cape thing for the 3 months. You're gonna run right down the road right now, but fuck it. The 3 months and the cape that you can get now for a package or whatever. Even though Hendrik says that you won't have special items like that being for sale, that's exactly what he did, you know. And some people are standing by it saying, you know, you buy the 3 months anyway. Which technically I probably could buy the 3 months and I might need it, but I don't need it. I got 3 months already with the conflicts package that I paid for in the past. That was supposed to have got some extra goodies itself based on your time or whatever, how much you've done in the first game, whether it be loyalty type shit or whatever. And they pretty much said, oh well, they backed off and said we wasn't going to get that stuff because it wouldn't be fair, yada yada, which I kind of get. They're saying, well, you know, but then at the same time now they're giving the exact same thing that they refused to give or didn't give for the other package, even though it was kind of promised or whatever. And now they want to do the same thing now, which if it wasn't good then, it shouldn't be good now. We shouldn't be getting it. I mean, I accepted it from the package that I paid for, not getting it, but it's harder to accept it now when they're still doing it anyway in a different package to try to get money anyway, you know. So yeah, it's kind of shitty, and I don't want to have to pay. It's not that I won't pay, because I'm gonna probably sub anyway, but the idea is I don't need to. Some other people don't need to. You could pay just 1 month. You don't have to pay the 3 months, but if you want to have that exclusive content, you do have to pay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of shitty. And they're kind of hurting themselves too, because if they need the money now, they're going to get the money, but the people are going to be 3 months in to buy the package. So that's going to be 3 months. 3 months that you're not going to get the monthly sub money that they are going to need. If they need that income, why get so many people to not
I have
be
what you're looking
paying
for.
month to month when they're going to need that monthly income? That's what they say. That's how they're basing their stuff, is on the monthly income.
Only the best for
But
you.
people are
Nice
going to
talking
do
to you.
all the people, if they get almost everybody or a large percentage of the people to go 3 months, that's 3 months that they're not going to get that income. That income's going to stall for 3 months for everybody that they bought that. And everybody who's got the conflicts package and then buys this on top of it for all their accounts or how many ever accounts, that's going to be 3 more months. So that's going to be 6 months of stall for those people. That is going to be no income coming for SV, for Starfall. It's kind of shooting themselves in the foot, and it's almost putting them in a position where they're going to have to make up some other kind of deal, package, whatever, to get people to pay 4 months from now, when they 3 months from now, they don't have the income that they need to come in, being wasted, or they're not getting it. They're going to be just as broke then as they are now, and it's just it just seems backwards. We'll hide that horse for now. Let's see where this thing says we actually want to go for this pig. 300 feet this way. Meters, I mean. 900 feet, whatever. Like I said, I just think it's kind of wrong. I mean, just the idea that Hendrik pretty much said, and we don't have to want to put stuff down because we have a sub, it makes them not have to put it on special unique items for sale and all that stuff, because the sub makes it not have to do that. Everybody gets everything. You pay your sub, that gives you access to the whole game, not just parts of the game or some of the game, the whole game. You don't have to pay to get anything else other than a sub. Now, they did give some capes for other unique things, I guess, maybe events and stuff, which is fine, one time, whatever. But that's different because you're not paying for it. You're playing the game and you get it. You're not paying for it. It's different. This is something where if somebody doesn't pay for it, they don't get it. If they don't buy the 3-month sub, they don't get it. If I did buy, which I probably am, that's beside the point. I'd hate to, because I hate to reward SV for doing it, for giving that type of thing. Let's see if we can find this damn pig. I might keep this, try to turn it into Tindrum. Come here, you hairy bastard. We're finally getting to actually doing a task. You little hairy bastard. You hiding? How am I missing him? There it is. I think I'm done ranting now. Piggy. pigs I gotta kill. The question mark's gonna go away when I'm done. I don't remember. We're gonna find out. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble seeing these suckers in the dark. Turn the light off. What the hell? There's somewhere else here. It's supposed to be right here. Wonder if he's underground or something. He's gotta be underground or something. Either these things just aren't very accurate at where the pig is at, or where the target's at. I swear when I was killing the undead, it didn't matter which one I killed. Maybe I can go somewhere and see a different one pop up. No, I gotta get rid of this shit anyway. Go over here and see if a different pig counts. Oh, these ain't bush pigs though. Yeah, so maybe. Like I said, I know when I went in the graveyard and tinder them, pretty much I just killed them all. Anyone I seen it seemed to count. But then when I ran and killed a bush pig between here and Fab, it didn't count. Do I still need two. Wait for spawns, I guess. There's one. One more to go. See if he's still invisible if I gotta wait for another one to load. I guess he could be hidden in a bush or something. I think he's underground. Yeah, we might just have to hang out for a while or come back in a few minutes. You have to make me go back to that damn cape thing. Here, piggy, piggy. There might be one down there, huh? Nope. Stuff is just broken. We're gonna pay. I mean, that's another reason I kind of hate to. There's one. Hate to pay ahead because I'd like to be able to vote with my pay. If there's no reason for me to pay a subscription, which I almost don't play now. There's no reason for me to subscribe, much reason for me to subscribe right now. So I think that the sub should be something that should motivate SV Starvault to get stuff done so people want to subscribe for it. But if you already put down 6 months worth of stuff, that gives them a free pass to pretty much not do anything to justify that money. Even though they're going to be hurting because they're not going to get paid. They got paid up front, and they're not going to get paid again for 6 months. I think the whole subscription thing would be the idea. We want them to be motivated to want people to sub monthly for the game so they can get monthly income. But if they get all kinds of people to pay a whole bunch of money up front, the motivation's gonna be gone, plus their income is gone too because they already got the money. So where's the money to pay for their support when no one has to pay for 6 months, when a lot of people don't have to pay for 6 months? But anyway, I don't want to keep ranting on about that. I just getting on a tangent. Let's go turn this thing in to show that, and then we'll call this a, it's getting a long video anyway, call this a day. I think it's this corner here. This is the first this kind that I actually turned in. All the other ones I turned in before were the soldier ones. So I'm just getting some glory, hunting renown, and this 40 silver coins. And it's going to take a minute before I can even open up Razorbacks. I'd have to kill a bunch of bush pigs. Do more, do the same one over and over. I think there was more variety to the soldier one. See, we got Walking Dead, the General, and Scoundrels. And it seemed like the Scoundrels, it might do some random stuff here, because sometimes this will say Tribe Rat instead of Scoundrel. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna call the video for now. Thanks for watching. Sorry for ranting so much.